All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Wednesday, where we have an NFL doubleheader for you tonight as we continue with Week 2 of our current sim season. We've got an AFC East battle to start things off. The New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams lost in Week 1. They're both 0-1 coming in. Our second game would be the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. We'll talk more about that game when we get there. All right. Evil Dead is taking the Jets in this one. Misty, who do you got? All right, Misty's got the Ravens. Evil Dead's got the Jets. Need to find out who Gracie's going to take. Evil Dead is 9-12 on the season. Misty is 7-6, and Gracie is 5-7. All right, let's head out to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore for this one. Jets Ravens here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Jets and the Ravens. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Wednesday night. The first of our late afternoon games here in Week 2. The Jets traveling down to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. The Jets will get the opening kickoff underway. Live from Crab Cake City. From the 4-yard line, Anthony Lambos over the 20-25. And Lambos brings it out to the 30-yard line. Lambos in his 9th year out of Coastal Carolina. Starting quarterback for the New York Jets, Riley Leonard, in his 3rd year out of Notre Dame. The Ravens lost to the Patriots in Week 1 up in Foxborough. And the Jets, they lost to the Dolphins down in Miami in Week 1. The loser of this game to be 0-2. You don't want to start the season 0-2. That's a hard hill to climb. 1st and 10 for the Jets at their own 30. Leonard under center. Maxwell in motion. Leonard hands off to Lambos up the middle, and Anthony Lambos, a fumble, is recovered by the Ravens at the 38-yard line. Lambos coughs it up on the first play of the game. Recovered by Baltimore. Who made the hit? Hit was made by number 22. I didn't see who made the recovery. And the recovery was made by number 58. So number 22, that's Cole Nelson, the safety, blows him up. And number 58, Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker, in his 5th year out of Florida, recovers the loose football. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens now at the New York 38-yard line. The Jets turn it over on the first play of the game. Let's see if Baltimore can capitalize on 1st and 10. Key Harris, the quarterback, in his 5th year out of Grambling. Harris looking, throws near side, caught by Guy. That's Jared Guy, the rookie receiver out of Cal Berkeley. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tackle made by Nick Vaughn, 8th year defensive end out of Virginia. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Ravens at their own 38-yard line. Evil Dead's got pinball tonight. He gave me his picks earlier today. Jets and the Bills he's taking. We have Buffalo and New Orleans after this. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Ravens come out. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris looking, throws, caught by Burns. And Lawrence Burns down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Lawrence Burns, the 9th-year receiver out of Oregon State. And now Baltimore faces a 3rd and 3 at the Jet 31-yard line. On 3rd down in the offset eye, Harris under center. Harris hands off to Marks, and Woody Marks picks up the 1st down out to the 19-yard line. A 12-yard gain for Marks, the 3rd-year back out of USC. 1st down, Baltimore. Coming up to make the tackle, number 45, Gary Fensick, who they picked up from the Bears during the offseason. The 14th-year safety out of Cal Berkeley. 1st and 10, Baltimore at the Jet 19-yard line. .651 left to play. I think we had an injury timeout on the play. The Jets had the ball first on the first play of the game. Lambos fumbles the ball away, and the Ravens get it back. And now the Ravens have it 1st and 10 at the Jet 19-yard line. In the I formation, Harris under center. Harris hands off to Marks. And Woody Marks to the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. Cooper on the tackle, number 57. Curtis Cooper in his 3rd year out of Central Florida. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8. For the Ravens at the 17-yard line.
Here we go now.
Harris hands off to Marks around the outside. And Woody Marks to the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard. Curtis Cooper again on the tackle for the Jets. It'll be 3rd and 7 at the Jets 16-yard line. Both teams come in at 0-1 on the season. One of the 4 o'clock starts. 3rd and 7. Harris under center. Harris fakes the handoff. Harris throws outside. Caught by Burns down to the 9. A gain of 7. Lawrence Burns, but he's shy of the 1st down. Comes up a yard short. It'll be 4th down. 4th and inches from the 9-yard line. This will be a 26-yard field goal attempt by Everett Moore, the rookie out of Miami. Now the Jets are challenging the catch. I don't think he got both feet in, but it's not going to make a difference. It's going to be 4th down either way. It'll be a difference in yardage. That'll be about it. I bet this does get overturned. Incomplete pass. The ball comes back to the 16-yard line. It'll be 4th and 7. And now the Ravens will try a 33-yard field goal. Everett Moore, the rookie out of the University of Miami, from 33 yards to get the Ravens on the board first. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Ravens lead it 3-0. 5:47 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week number 2 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Bills and the Saints after this. We'll head down to New Orleans for that one. So the Ravens take a 3-0 lead. They'll kick off. Dave Justice will kick. This will be fielded at the 2-yard line. Lambos out over the 20-25, and Anthony Lambos out to the 28-yard line. The Jets will now have it for the second time, led by Riley Leonard. Jets have only had it for one play. They fumbled, and the Ravens turned that into a field goal. 1st and 10 for the Jets at their own 28. 5:43 left here in the first quarter. We'll be off tomorrow. We'll be back on Friday. Our basketball games on Friday have been moved up to Thursday due to the inclement weather that's expected to roll through Nashville on Friday night. Leonard in the shotgun, back to throw. Leonard throws near side, and Bolger can't hold on. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Jets offense up front. Emmanuel, Glass, Harris, Adams, and Pittman. And then it's Simmons, Bailey, Lambos, Hines, and Dawson. John Bolger, the intended receiver, the rookie out of Florida Atlantic. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 28. Jets come out, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. Dawson in motion. Leonard to Lambos around the near side, and Lambos makes his way out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 10. And that's going to be a Jet first down. Did Gracie ever give me a pick? We're waiting for Gracie's pick. 1st and 10 for the 38-yard line. Who do you got? You want Jets or Ravens? You want the Ravens? All right. Misty and Gracie both have Baltimore. Leonard back, 1st and 10. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and throws it away. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Baltimore defense. They play a 3-4. Kane, Owens, and Riddick up front. Linebackers, Bryant, Westbrook, Gaddis, and Clements. And the secondary, Ellington, Nelson, Tucker, and Young. 5:04 left to play here in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter. Jets have it at their own 38-yard line. Leonard under center. Leonard hands off to Bailey this time. Cordell Bailey around the outside. Gets the corner. Cordell Bailey pushed out of bounds at the Baltimore 49-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And that'll be a Jet first down. Cordell Bailey in his 7th year out of San Diego State. First down, Jets. Forced out of bounds by number 21, Corey Tucker, the 2nd-year safety out of Arkansas. Ravens lead it 3-0 here in the first quarter. The first game of our doubleheader tonight. On 1st and 10, Leonard under center. Hands off to Bailey, and Cordell Bailey makes his way to the 44-yard line, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Jets at the Baltimore 44-yard line. Cole Nelson on the tackle, 9th-year safety out of Miami. On 2nd down, Jets come out. Leonard under center. Leonard fakes the handoff. Watch out, he gets sacked back at the 49-yard line. Could be a 7-yard loss. Sack made by Avery Kane, the 3rd-year defensive end out of Rutgers. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12. It's actually a loss of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Jets back at their own 49-yard line. Jets lost on opening day to the Dolphins 30-27 in a game that went back and forth. 3rd and 12, 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard takes the ball, looking, throws, caught by Simmons, and James Simmons down to the 36-yard line. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. Simmons in his 7th year out of LSU. And that'll be a first down for the Jets. Gaddis on the tackle, number 58. Or actually, Aaron Westbrook on the tackle, number 58. 5th-year linebacker out of Florida. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and down and 10 for the Jets at the Raven 36-yard line. Leonard under center. Leonard fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws deep, caught by Simmons, and James Simmons down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 21 yards to the veteran receiver. First down, Jets. Keeps the New York drive alive. Tucker came up, made the tackle. Number, 21, Corey Tucker, the safety. Clock is stopped at the moment. I think we had another injury timeout. We've had a lot of clock stoppages here in the first quarter. First quarter is kind of plodding along here. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Baltimore 15-yard line. Baltimore lost to the Patriots in week 1. That game also went back and forth. 4 wide. Leonard under center. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking. Throws near side and incomplete. He tried to get it to Nixon. David Nixon, the rookie out of Arizona. The wide receiver, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Pass was broken up by Vince Ellington, the 8th-year defensive back out of Indiana. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the 15-yard line. 3:13 left to play here in the first quarter. Ravens up 3-0. Jets come out. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Leonard under center. Leonard hands off to Lambos, and Lambos trying to weave his way, but he loses 2 yards. Ben Owens on the tackle. The 10th-year defensive tackle out of Ohio State. Officially a loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 11. This is the Jets' second possession of the game. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Big 3rd down for the Jets. 3rd and 11. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking. Leonard fires to the end zone. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Breaking up the pass, Isaac Young in his 7th year out of West Virginia, the safety. They were looking for Simmons. It'll be 4th and 11 for the Jets. They'll try a 34-yard field goal to tie the game up. John Kim in his 3rd year out of Michigan State from 34 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 3. 2:35 left to play here in the first quarter, live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams come in with identical 0-1 records. Somebody is going to start the season 0-2 here tonight. We have the Bills and the Saints after this. And now Kim will kick off. About 2 yards deep. Clark brings it back out. Deion Clark out over the 20 to the 23-yard line. the fourth-year running back out of Eastern Carolina. And now the Ravens will take over in a tie ball game. 2:32 left to play here in the first quarter. What, Misty? Misty was trying to tell me something. What'd you say? Misty? What? Oh. We're tied at 3. 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their own 23-yard line. Harris under center.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Burns in motion. Harris fakes the handoff. It's a blitz, and they get him back at the 14-yard line. A loss of 9. Tackle made by Tommy Wells, the rookie out of Arizona. Rookie linebacker. Loss of 9 to bring up 2nd and 19. Clock is moving. 2:15 and counting here in the first quarter. We're tied at 3. Ravens come out in the offset eye. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Woody Marks around the outside, and Marks to the 16-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 17. Tackle made by Trey Durham, the second-year defensive back out of Furnham. And now the Ravens face a 3rd and long situation with 1:48 and counting here in the first quarter. 3rd and 17 from their own 16-yard line. Ravens come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back. Harris throws deep. Caught by Griffin Wright out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 14 yards. He's still going to be 3 yards shy of the first down. Griffin Wright, the 8th-year tight end out of Montana. Colton Avendano, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Rice. It'll be 4th down. Ravens will punt. Dave Justice back to punt, gets the punt away. Fielded by Harris at the 17-yard line. And it brings it all the way back out to the 39. A nice return there by Moses Harris, the rookie out of Penn State. Riley Leonard comes back out to lead the Jets offense. 1:05 left in the first. We're tied at 3. M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. On a bright, sunny late afternoon in Baltimore. On 1st and 10. Leonard under center. Leonard rolls out, throws, gets it out to Bo Hines, and Hines out to the 49-yard line. They cross midfield. That's going to be a gain of 12. Another Jet first down. Bo Hines, the tight end, in his 7th year out of Rutgers. On the tackle there for the Ravens, number 53, that's Tommy Bryant, in his 14th year out of Fresno State. 1st and 10 for the Jets at their own 49-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Lambos up the middle, and Lambos will lose a yard back to the 48-yard line. Tackle made by Gaddis. James Gaddis in his 7th year out of Colorado State. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Jets. At their own 48-yard line. This might be and should be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Leonard takes the snap, looks downfield, throws, dumps it off to Hines. Hines out to the 49, just a 1-yard gain. And that's the end of the first quarter. Tied at 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. We go to the second quarter. Jets and Ravens are tied at 3. Both teams are 0-1 coming in. Week 2 of our current sim season. The first of our late afternoon games in week 2. Jets come out 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking, throws deep, and caught by Hines, escapes the tackle, and gets in for the touchdown. A 51-yard touchdown catch by Bo Hines. And the Jets go up 9-3. Hines escaped the tackle attempt by number 26, Bryce Anderson. Anderson didn't wrap up very well. Hines is a big man, though. He broke free and got the touchdown. 51 yards. And now John Kim will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it missed it. He missed it. It hit the left upright. No good. So it remains 9-3. Took a little luster off that touchdown. The extra point, no good. 9-3 Jets. It hit the left upright. That might come back to haunt the Jets later. You never know. It usually does. 7:54 left in the first half. And now the Jets will kick off. Kim will kick. Fielded at the goal line by Brand. Brings it out over the 15, 20, 25. Brand out to the 30-yard line. Number 86. That's Robert Brand in his third year out of North Texas. And now the Baltimore offense will come back out, trailing by 6. First and 10 for the Ravens at their own 30-yard line. Let's see if they can tie it up and take the lead here. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun.
Here we go now.
Harris hands off to Deion Clark. And Clark, no gain, as he's tackled by Cooper immediately. Curtis Cooper in the linebacker on the tackle. Loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, the Ravens come out in the I formation this time. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Woody Marks around the outside. Down the sideline, Woody Marks all the way down to the Jet 45-yard line. A gain of 25 yards for the third-year back out of USC. And that'll be a first down, Baltimore. Finally catching up to him, getting him out of bounds, was Brian Houston, the rookie linebacker out of Maryland. First and 10 Ravens at the Jet 45-yard line. Ravens come out. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Marks. And Woody Marks out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 8. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Gary Fensick, the safety, came up, made the tackle. .650 and counting here in the first half. Ravens on the move. 2nd and 2 from the Jet 38-yard line. In the offset eye, Harris under center. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks to the 36-yard line, a gain of 2. Nick Vaughn on the tackle. 8th-year defensive end out of Virginia. 3rd and 1 for the Ravens at the Jet 36-yard line. Big third down here. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Clark, gets the first down. Deion Clark breaks a tackle inside the 20. He's gone. Touchdown, Ravens. A 36-yard touchdown run by Deion Clark in his 4th year out of Eastern Carolina. Broke a tackle, and he's off to the races. And the Ravens have tied it up at 9. And now that missed extra point by the Jets is looming large. Ravens can take the lead now. Everett Moore will come on for the point after. Put the Ravens up by a point. Snap, kick is up. And it's, oh, he missed it. Wow. The Jets missed an extra point, and now the Ravens follow suit, and they miss an extra point. And just like the Jets, it bounced off the left upright. So both teams have missed their extra points. We're tied at 9 with 6:05 left to play here in the first half. M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Dave Justice will kick off. Fielded at the 4-yard line by Lambos, out over the 25. And Lambos to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Jets will take over. 6:01 left here in the first half. We're tied at 9. Well, who do these two teams play in week 3? I'll let you know right now. Next week, the Jets will host the Rams. And Baltimore next week. Looking at the schedule here, they play Atlanta across the pond in London. The Ravens play the London game next week against Atlanta. Only one London game this season. That's next week. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Riley Leonard, the quarterback. Leonard drops back. Leonard throws. Caught by Bolger. John Bolger out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 16. And that'll be a Jet first down. John Bolger, the rookie out of Florida Atlantic. Tackle made by Vince Ellington, 8th-year defensive back out of Indiana. 1st and 10 for the Jets at their own 46. 5:38 and counting. Here in the first half, Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws near side. Caught by Dawson. Out to the 48-yard line. Ryan Dawson in his 6th year out of Texas. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. It's a 7-yard gain. Gets out of bounds. It'll stop the clock momentarily with 5:27 left. Now the clock runs. 2nd and 3 from the Raven 48. Leonard under center. Leonard pump fakes. Hands off to Lambos. And Lambos to the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And that'll be a Jet first down. Lambos in his 9th year out of Coastal Carolina. Lambos spent 3 years with the Vikings. Now in his 6th year with the Jets. Five minutes left here in the half. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Raven 44. 4 wide. Leonard in the gun. Leonard. Lambos up the middle, and Lambos to the 38. And that'll be a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the tackle, James Gaddis, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 4 as the clock is ticking down to 4.5 minutes left in the half. Leonard under center on 2nd down. Leonard hands off to Cordell Bailey this time, and Bailey picks up 5 yards to the 33, and that'll be another Jet first down. We're tied at 9 as we're coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. Both teams with a touchdown and a field goal, and both teams with a missed extra point. You don't see that very often. First and 10 from the Baltimore 33-yard line. 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard throws near side, caught by Bolger down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 20, a gain of 13. Isaac Young on the tackle, the safety. But it's enough for a first down. First down, Jets. New York trying to retake the lead. .352 and counting. Jets come out 4 wide once again. Leonard under center. Leonard hands off to Bailey, and Bailey picks up a yard to the 19-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. The linebacker Clements, Taylor Clements, on the tackle in his 4th year out of Stanford. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 19-yard line. Four wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard rolls out, throws. Caught by Dawson down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 16 yards to Ryan Dawson. It'll be 1st and goal, Jets at the Baltimore 3. Isaac Young on the tackle. Jets are knocking at the door now. 1st and goal. Evil Dead took the Jets. He's at pinball tonight. It's Wednesday night. Gracie and Misty both took the Ravens. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Leonard looking. Leonard throws back of the end zone. Simmons, touchdown. Jets. A 3-yard touchdown catch by James Simmons. And New York retakes the lead, 15-9. As Simmons catches it in the back of the end zone. In his 7th year out of LSU. And now John Kim for the point after. Kick is up. And it's good. Jets lead it 16-9. 2:44 left to play. Here in the first half. M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints up next. That'll be the second game of our doubleheader. We'll head down to New Orleans for that one. Interconference matchup. And now John Kim will kick off. From the 1-yard line, Brand brings it back over the 20, 25. And Brand out to the 27-yard line. Robert Brand on the return. And now Key Harris, the starting quarterback, number 11, will lead the offense again for the Ravens. The Dolphins won the Super Bowl last season. The Jets won the season before. And the Ravens won the season before that. So these two teams have won 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls right here. 1st and 10, Baltimore at their own 27. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Woody Marks. And Marks, not much, if anything, no gain. Curtis Cooper on the tackle, the linebacker. And we're coming up quickly on the 2-minute warning here. Probably have one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Ravens at their own 27. Everybody in tight. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Woody Marks. Tries to get outside, and he goes down the 25. A loss of 2. Be 3rd and 12 as we hit the 2-minute warning. 16-9. Jets lead it here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. 2 minutes left in the first half. Jets up 16-9. Both teams have 3 timeouts. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Ravens at their own 25-yard line. We're in the late afternoon window of games now in week 2. In the offset eye, Harris under center. Harris to Marks. And Marks, no gain. The Jets take a timeout. They want to get the ball back. It'll be 4th down. Jets take a timeout with 1:57 left. Dave Justice will come in to punt for Baltimore. The Jets are going to get a chance to score again before halftime. Leading by 7. And now Justice back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded at the 20-yard line by Harris over the 30. And Moses Harris out to the 33-yard line. 1:48 left. Here in the half. Riley Leonard comes back out. 3rd-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. He led the Jets to the Super Bowl win 2 seasons ago as a rookie. Jets made the playoffs as a wild card last season, but lost in the wild card round to the Kansas City Chiefs. On 1st and 10, 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking. Leonard in trouble. Gets sacked. Back at the 25 by Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 18. 1:36 and counting in the half. Westbrook got in there and got the sack. A minute and a half left here in the first half. Jets back at their own 25. 2nd and 18. They come out in the I formation. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos, not much. He loses a yard back to the 24-yard line. Ravens take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 19. James Gaddis on the tackle. Ravens want the ball back. They took a timeout. They want to force a punt here. It'll be 3rd and 19 for the Jets at their own 24-yard line. On this Wednesday night, it's a doubleheader tonight. And then we'll be back on Friday. We won't be on tomorrow. On 3rd and 19, Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos loses another yard. Hard to run on the Ravens. It always has been. Baltimore takes a timeout. It'll be 4th and 20 for the Jets back at their own 23-yard line. And the Jets are going to have to punt. Ravens took a timeout with 58 seconds. They still have 1 timeout left. They want a shot to tie the game up before halftime, if possible. The Ravens do get the second half kickoff. On 4th and 20, Nick Brous back to punt. In his 4th year out of Texas Christian, gets the punt away. From the 32, Brand brings it back. And out to the 44-yard line. Robert Brand, not a bad return. Ravens have it at their own 44 with 49 seconds left in the half and one timeout. Jimmy Jam here with you with Misty and Gracie tonight. Evil Dead is at pinball. 1st and 10, Baltimore at their own 44. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris looking. Harris rolls out, in trouble, throws. Caught by Guy. That's Jared Guy out to the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11, and that'll be a first down. Ravens in the hurry up at the Jet 45-yard line. Harris in the shotgun, back to throw. Harris looking, throws deep. Caught by Guy again. Down to the 27, a gain of 18 to Jared Guy. Clock is moving. And I think the Ravens might call a timeout and kick a field goal here. Jared Guy, the rookie out of California, Berkeley, a wide receiver. They're going to wind this down, and I'm sure they'll kick a field goal. No, I guess not. They're going to run a play. They're okay. Well, no chance for a field goal here. Harris looking, steps up, and he gets tackled, and we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Jets 16, the Ravens 9, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Jets and the Ravens. Jets lead at 16-9 as we get set to start the second half. Both teams come in with 0-1 records. Need to turn my notifications off here. Ringtone needs to be off. Everything's off. Okay. 8 minutes on the clock. Kicking off will be John Kim. Ravens will get the ball first, down by 7. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line, Deion Clark over the 15, 20, 25. And Deion Clark out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Ravens will set up shop, 1st and 10. Let's see if Baltimore can tie things up to start the third quarter. The loser of this game is going to be 0-2. It's awfully hard to make the playoffs when you start 0-2. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks makes his way to the 36-yard line. A gain of 6. Durham on the tackle for the Jets. That's number 31, Trey Durham, the defensive back. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Ravens at their own 36-yard line. Harris under center. Harris, a draw play to Woody Marks, picks up the first down as Marks gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11. First down, Ravens. They pick up the first down. First and 10, Baltimore. They come out in the I formation. Harris under center. Harris fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws deep, and incomplete. Broken up by Gary Fensick, the safety, who they picked up from the Bears during the offseason. The intended receiver was number 80. That's Jared Guy. Second and 10. Baltimore at their own 47. This time, single back, 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Hands off to Clark. And Deion Clark getting outside. Makes his way across midfield to the Jet 42-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be another Baltimore first down. Finally forced out of bounds by Gary Fensick. 6:46 and counting here in the third quarter. On first and 10, Harris under center. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks right up the gut inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 13 yards. Another Baltimore first down. Coming up to make the tackle, number 22, Antonio Chambers, the 10th-year defensive back out of Miami. .620 and counting in the third. First and 10, Baltimore. They come out in the I formation. Harris. Play action. Harris rolls out, throws deep, caught by Wright. Touchdown, Baltimore. Griffin Wright, a 29-yard touchdown catch. The 8th-year tight end out of Montana. And now the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this one up. That was a nice drive by the Ravens to start the second half. And now Everett Moore for the point after. His last extra point attempt hit the upright. To tie things up, here's the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 16 with 6:06 left to play. Here in the third quarter, live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Ravens play the Falcons next week in London. And the Jets will be at home to the Los Angeles Rams next week. In fact, it'll be the Jets' home opener. Their first 2 games were on the road. Still a lot of football left in this one. 6:06 in the third. Justice will kick off. Fielded at the 3-yard line by Lambos over the 15, 20, 25. And Anthony Lambos out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Jets will have it with 6 minutes exactly left to play here in the third quarter. Riley Leonard comes back out. His numbers on the day. First and 10 for the Jets. Single back. Everybody in tight. Leonard under center. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws near side. Caught by Dawson. No, incomplete. Couldn't hold on. Broken up by Ben Owens, the defensive tackle. Ryan Dawson couldn't hold on. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 28. Jets come out. Leonard under center. Leonard pump fakes, hands off to Lambos up the middle, and Lambos makes a move, and Lambos down to the 41-yard line. Anthony Lambos, a 13-yard gain, and that'll be a Jet first down. Tackle was made by the defensive back, the safety, Corey Tucker. .5:35 and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Jets. At their own 41. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Lambos again, and Lambos, no gain, gets to the 41-yard line. Ben Owens on the tackle again for Baltimore. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 wide, Leonard in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Leonard back. Leonard looking, throws downfield, caught by Bulger, and Bulger may go. Touchdown, Jets. 59 yards to John Bulger. And New York retakes the lead. 22-16. As the Jets strike quickly, John Bulger, the rookie, out of Florida Atlantic. And now John Kim will come on for the extra point as the Jets retake the lead. Kim for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Jets lead it 23-16, 4:53 left here in the third quarter. M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. This one's starting to go back and forth now. We got a good one here in Baltimore. This stadium located right next door to Camden Yards, the baseball stadium. They share the same parking lot. John Kim will kick off. Now the kickoff by Kim. From the 2-yard line, Deion Clark over the 20-25, and Clark brings it out to the 25-yard line. First down, Ravens. This game is running long. We're still in the third quarter with 4:49 left. We're almost an hour long already. The first quarter took a long time. There was a lot of stoppage of plays. 1st and 10 from the Ravens from the 25. Harris under center. Harris draws back. Harris looking. Throws downfield. Incomplete. He had a man open down the sideline and he short hopped him. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10, 4:45 left. Griffin Wright was open down the near sideline. That would have been 6. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Ravens come out in the I formation. Harris draws back, throws, and caught by Guy. Comes back for it to the 29-yard line. Jared Guy, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. The rookie catching a lot of passes here today. Jared Guy, the rookie out of California, Berkeley. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Ravens now, trailing by 7 at their own 29-yard line. On 3rd and 6, Harris under center. Harris fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Burns, out to the 44-yard line. Lawrence Burns, a 15-yard touch, or not a touchdown, a 15-yard catch. 9th-year receiver out of Oregon State. Dean Floyd on the tackle for the Jets, the safety, in his 8th year out of Wake Forest. Under 4 minutes left now in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 Ravens at their own 44-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Griffin Wright, who's out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 20 yards to Griffin Wright, the big tight end. 1st down, Ravens. Making the tackle, number 31, Trey Durham. That'll stop the clock. 3:42 now it runs. Here in the 3rd quarter. Ravens tried to tie it up. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris looking, throws, and nearly picked off. The throw was off big time. Trey Durham nearly had himself a pick. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line. Second and 10 at the Jet 36. Ravens come out 4 wide. Harris under center. Harris to Marks. He gets hit in the backfield, and Woody Marks, a 3-yard loss as Nick Vaughn came in, made the tackle, the defensive end, and that'll bring up 3rd and 13. Clock is moving. 3:10 and counting here in the 3rd. Big 3rd down for the Ravens, trailing by 7. Baltimore comes out, 5 wide, empty backfield. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Harris looking. Harris throws, caught by Guy, and Jared Guy down the sideline, down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 19. And that'll be another Baltimore 1st down. Jared Guy has been tearing it up. Tackle made by Aaron Jefferson, the former Cowboy, in his 13th year out of Alabama, the defensive back. First and 10 from the Jet 20-yard line. Ravens come out in the eye. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks plowing forward to the 12-yard line, a gain of 8. Bring up 2nd and 2. Woody Marks closing in on 100 on the day. He's at 85 yards rushing. .210 and counting here in the 3rd. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Baltimore at the Jet 12-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun, 3 to the far side. Harris throws, and he threw it a bit short of his intended receiver. He was looking for Ferguson. Jake Ferguson, the rookie out of Texas, the tight end. And now it'll be 3rd and 2 for Baltimore at the Jet 12-yard line. 1:57 left here in the 3rd quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Harris under center. Harris to Marks, and Woody Marks to the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Kennard on the tackle. Kelsey Kennard, the rookie defensive tackle out of Mississippi Valley State. Ravens trying to tie it up. Jets up 23-16, 1:35 left in the third. 1st and goal, Baltimore from the Jet 9. In the I formation, Harris under center. Hands off to Marks. And Woody Marks in for the touchdown. Carrying Jets with him. A 9-yard touchdown run by Woody Marks. And the Ravens pulled to within 1 with the extra point to come. At 23-22. And now Everett Moore will come on for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 23. 1:25 left to play. Been a high-scoring game. And we're still in the third quarter. Here at M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. We're tied at 23. And now Dave Justice will kick off for Baltimore. And it's back to a tie ball game again. Been a good one. It's gone back and forth. Justice will kick off. From the 2-yard line, Lambos over the 15, 20, 25. Anthony Lambos brings it out to the 35-yard line. And that's where the Jets will have it. 1st and 10 with 1:21 left in the third quarter. Riley Leonard comes back out. His day by the numbers. Not a bad day. 3 touchdowns. Still got a lot of football left in this one. 1:21 left in the third. We're tied at 23 here late in the third quarter. Jets come out. Leonard under center.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Leonard hands off to Lambos, and Anthony Lambos breaks through and gets out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 14 yards, and that'll be a Jet first down. Lambos very nearly broke it for the distance. Finally slowing him down, making the tackle, number 21, Corey Tucker, the safety. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Jets. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws. Caught by Hines. No, incomplete. He was nailed by Cole Nelson, the safety. Breaks up the pass. It'll be 2nd and 10. .49 seconds left here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10, Jets at their own 49-yard line. Leonard, a flag is down. Leonard looking. Free play for the Jets. Leonard throws deep. Caught by Dawson. Down to about the 26-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Encroachment on the Ravens. The Jets will decline it. It's on Terry Bryant, the linebacker. Jets will take the yardage down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 22 yards on the play. First down, Jets. With 41 seconds left now in the third quarter. Tied at 23. Great to have you along on this Wednesday night. The first half of our doubleheader. In the I formation.
Green
Leonard to Bailey, and Cordell Bailey out to the 20-yard line, a gain of 7. He's 2nd and 3. Bailey in his 7th year out of San Diego State. Jets on the move. Bryce Anderson on the tackle for Baltimore. And will they get the playoff in time? They should, before the end of the quarter. Leonard hands off to Bailey, and Bailey to the 18, a gain of 2. At the end of 3, we're tied at 23 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. We go to the 4th quarter. Jets-Ravens tied at 23. It's been a good one. Both teams 0-1. Neither team wants to start 0-2. We start the 4th quarter, 3rd and 2 for the Jets at the Baltimore 18-yard line. Riley Leonard, the quarterback, under center. Leonard to Lambos, gets the first down. 4 yards out to the 14-yard line. That'll move the chains. Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker, on the tackle. We've got the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints after this. We'll head down to New Orleans for that one. First and 10 from the 14-yard line. In the I formation, Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos, and Lambos pushing forward down to the 8-yard line. Tackle made by James Gaddis. A 5-yard game. He's 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line. Jets trying to retake the lead. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws, caught by Hines, and Bo Hines slung down at the 3 by Westbrook. That's a gain of, 2 yards, and that'll be enough for the first down. Actually, a gain of 5 yards, I'm sorry. That'll be enough for the first down. 1st and goal for the Jets. Bo Hines, the tight end. Clock is moving, 6:45 and counting here in the 4th quarter. We're tied at 23. Leonard in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Leonard to Lambos. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown run by Anthony Lambos. And the Jets go up 29-23. New York retakes the lead. And now John Kim will come on for the point after. There's still 6:35 left. Plenty of time for the Ravens. Kim for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. Jets lead it 30-23. 6:35 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Once again, we'll be off tomorrow. We'll have a doubleheader for you on Friday night. That will be the Bears and the Rams, followed by the Broncos and the Chargers. And then we'll wrap up week 2 on Saturday. With the Packers and the 49ers and the Dolphins and the Browns. We will be on Saturday. We'll be on Friday and Saturday. John Kim will kick off. From the goal line, Clark over the 15, 20, Deion Clark out to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 Baltimore. 6:31 left to play in regulation. Jets lead it 30-23. It's been that type of game. It's been going back and forth. Key Harris, the quarterback, comes back out to lead the Ravens offense. On 1st and 10. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back. Harris looking. Harris in trouble. Gets sacked. Back at the 17-yard line. A loss of 9. Nick Vaughn came in on the sack. The defensive end. It'll be 2nd and 19 back at the 17-yard line. Clock continues to move. 6:12 and counting. 2nd and 19 for Baltimore at their own 17-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris drops back. Throws and caught by Griffin Wright out to the 23-yard line. A gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 12. Tackle made by Aaron Jefferson, the former Cowboy. Jefferson spent 12 years with Dallas. Now in his first season with the Jets. In his 13th year out of Alabama. 4 wide, 3rd and 12. Harris fakes the handoff. Throws downfield and incomplete. He totally whiffed. He was trying to hit Griffin Wright. It'll be 4th down. Ravens with 5.5 minutes down by 7. Let's see if they go for it here. They might. Nope, they're going to punt. Dave Justice back to punt. They're going to trust their defense. Justice gets the punt away from the 28-yard line. Harris on the return. That's Moses Harris out to the 41-yard line. Great field position for the Jets. Up by 7. Leonard comes back out. Jets can make it a 2-score game with any type of score here. And they have it at their own 41-yard line. Let's see if the Jets can put this one away. On 1st and 10. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking. Throws. And caught by Simmons out to the 50. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. James Simmons on the catch. Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker, on the tackle as we're coming up on 5 minutes left to play. Jets up by 7. Ravens at this point of the game desperately need a turnover. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard to Lambos, gets the first down. Lambos to the 42-yard line, a gain of 8. First down, Jets. Clock continues to move. 4:35 and counting. Jets come out 4 wide. Actually, they come out in the I formation. Leonard, Lambos around the outside. Anthony Lambos down the sideline to the 31-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be another Jet first down. Lambos at 83 yards now on the day. Another Jet first down. They can eat up more clock now. 4:12 and counting. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Raven 31-yard line. New York comes out. Leonard under center. Leonard draws back. Leonard looking. Throws near side. Caught by Lambos. Out to the 29-yard line. Just a gain of 2. That'll stop the clock, though. He's run out of bounds. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 3:52 left. Bills Saints up next. On 2nd and 7. Riley Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 8. He's close to a... Actually, yeah, it's a gain of 8. He got the first down. At the Raven 21-yard line. 3:38 and counting. Jets can put this one away. Pretty much. Even a field goal. 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard draws back. Throws. Caught by Bolger. Down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. 3:12 and counting. Down to the Baltimore 12. Now we're down to 2:45. Jets come out in the I formation. Leonard to Bailey, and Cordell Bailey to the 11. Did he pick up the first down? No, pick up about half a yard. It'll be 3rd and inches. Terry Bryant, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Ravens. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here. Will they get the playoff in time? They do not. Jets lead it 30-23 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. The final 2 minutes of regulation. Jets lead the Ravens 30-23, and the Jets have it 3rd and inches at the Baltimore 11-yard line. In the offset eye, Leonard under center. Leonard to Bailey, and Cordell Bailey picks up the first down, a yard to the 10-yard line. Ravens take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the Jets. Baltimore desperately needs a turnover. .156 remaining. Ravens have 2 timeouts left. It'll be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Leonard under center. 4 receivers set wide. Leonard hands off to Lambos. Picks up a few yards inside the 5 to the 3. A gain of 7. And the Ravens take their second timeout. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. 1:51 left to play. Ravens have 1 timeout left. On 2nd and 3 from the 3. It's basically 2nd and goal. Leonard under center. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws. Caught by Hines. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Bo Hines. And the Jets go up 36-23. That should do it. It puts the Jets up by 2 scores. A 13-point lead for the Jets with the extra point to come. And now John Kim for the point after. Kick is up. And it's good. Jets lead it 37-23, a 14-point lead for the Jets. Baltimore down by 2 touchdowns now. Jets are going to even their record at 1-1. And the Ravens are going to fall to 0-2 to start the season. They'll play the 0-2 Falcons in London. Next week. And now Kim will kick off. From the 2-yard line, Clark brings it back out over the 15-20. And Deion Clark out to the 23-yard line. 1:43 left. Well, the Ravens only have 1 timeout, and they're down by 2 touchdowns. It's not impossible, it's just improbable. We'll see what happens. Evil Dead's taking Buffalo in the next game. We'll find out who Gracie and Misty want. 1st and 10. Harris looking, throws, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. He overthrew his receiver. 1:41 remaining. Second and 10 from the 23-yard line. 4 wide for Baltimore. Harris in the shotgun.
Let's go.
Harris draws back. Harris looking, throws near side. Caught by Lawrence Burns down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Ravens in the hurry up. 4 wide. Harris in the gun. Harris back. Harris looking. Harris throws. Caught by Clark. Out to the 34-yard line. Picks up the first down. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 1st and 10. Ravens in the hurry up. Down to 113. Harris draws back. Harris looking, throws, caught by Clark. And he's out of bounds at the 40. A gain of 6. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. A minute 8 left. Jets up 37-23. Ravens come out 5 wide. Harris in the shotgun. On 2nd down. Harris looking. Throws. Caught by Burns. And Lawrence Burns with a flag out to about the 49. They'll probably tack on 15 more for a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Yep, Nathan Davis, the 12th year safety out of Notre Dame. They got him for a face mask.
Automatic first down.
And that will move it to the Jet 35-yard line with a minute 3 left. It's a high-scoring game. Still 1:03 left. Jets up by 14. Evil Dead has not checked in yet to say hi. 4 wide for the Ravens. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Harris throws outside, caught by Griffin Wright to the 33-yard line, just a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. 52 seconds left. In the hurry up, Harris under center. Harris spikes it with 46 seconds left. The Ravens still have a timeout. The Jets are going to even the record at 1-1. The Ravens are going to drop to 0-2. Ravens may score, but they're not going to win. 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun on 3rd down. Harris fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Ferguson. 13 yards down to the 20-yard line. Jake Ferguson, the tight end. They stay in the hurry up. 34 seconds. Harris will spike it with 32 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Ravens come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Harris in the shotgun.
39.
Harris throws downfield. It's incomplete. He was looking for Kevin Bailey. Bailey couldn't hold on. Third-year receiver out of Wake Forest. He was surrounded by 3 Jets. I think it was number 31 for the Jets who broke up the pass there, Trey Durham. 28 seconds left. 3rd and 10 for the Ravens at the Jet 20-yard line. Three to the far side.
Here we go now.
Harris under center. Harris looking. Harris in trouble. Gets sacked. Back at the 24-yard line. Gets 4th down. They're going for it on 4th and 14. Down to 14 seconds. Harris takes the snap. Harris looking. Throws and caught by Stanford. No, it's a fumble, and the Jets pick it up. It was caught by Kalen Stanford, the rookie out of Grambling. But he copped it up right away as he took a hit from Avendano. Actually, it was Curtis Cooper that made the hit. And with 6 seconds left, the Jets will take over. The Ravens do have 1 timeout left. They'll probably take it. And the Jets going to win it 37-23. Bills and Saints up next.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
They hand off to Lambos, who gets out to the 7-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Ravens take a timeout, their final timeout. One more snap, and this one's over. And then in about 5 to 10 minutes, we'll start our second game down in New Orleans. It'll be the Bills and the Saints. This will be the last play of the game right here. In the victory formation,
Set. 319.
Leonard takes a knee, and that's ball game. Your final score, the Jets 37, the Ravens 23. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Bills Saints up next.